starting lineup for the visitors, the Portland Trail Blazers. Cody Zeller. At power forward, Larry Nance Jr. Norman Powell. C.J. McCollum. Damien Lillard. The head coach of the visitors, Chauncey Billups. Let's move to starting five now. Your Los Angeles Lakers. Kent Bazemore. DeAndre Jordan. Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. Once again, the starters for your Los Angeles Lakers.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Cody Zeller out there with Nance. And it's Lillard in at the one spot. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Lillard, the pass to Zeller. McCollum against Bazemore. Pulls up. A rebound by the Lakers. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. 6 feet out. Bucket is good.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
James outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bazemore passes to James. And another three for the Lakers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Lillard missing. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Left side, Westbrook. LeBron outside. Bazemore finds Davis. Here's Westbrook. Fires the three. Here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, over the years, we've seen DeAndre pull down more than his fair share of tough rebounds.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Now here's Powell. And Zeller kicks to Powell. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Lillard.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Davis. Right through the D for the layup.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
McCollum against Bazemore. Nobody near Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damien Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Now here's Powell. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Utah. McCollum dishes to Powell. Pass to Zeller. Back to Powell. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook finds Bazemore. Powell against LeBron and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Jordan inside. He's covered by Zeller.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Lillard looking around. And another three for Portland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
James outside. Bazemore against McCollum. And Bazemore kicks to LeBron. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the three. LeBron shot is off. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run. Nance. And that one hits back iron.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Here's Davis. The rebound by Nance. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. McCollum outside. And there's the pass to Lillard. Zeller against Davis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Russell Westbrook, number 1. 4th, Damien Lillard.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Here's Bazemore, following the score by Damian Lillard. And the Lakers with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
David's so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Bazemore. LeBron's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Zeller dishes to McCollum. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the inside, here's McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
At times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Portland also making some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Nance. Little comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for McCollum. Now here's Westbrook. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Well, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Passes it to Simons. Over Westbrook. And it's Simons missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Westbrook. Takes the 13-footer again, Los Angeles.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton-Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Avery Bradley in for Russell Westbrook. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 2. Here's Little. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside Bradley. Pass to horton-tucker. Over Little. Horton-Tucker's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
The pass to Howard. Top of the key, Bradley. Passes to Horton-Tucker. And here is Anthony, defended by Covington. Rebounded by Covington. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Simons surveying the D. For 3, Smith hits the three-point bomb. And now a 4-point Portland lead.
Well, Smith is both a volume and efficient three-point scorer. I mean, he shoots a lot of them, but he makes a good percentage of them, too.
Outside Rondo to the middle. 7-foot shot. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Rondo.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Zeller passes to Smith. Back to Zeller. Now here's Little. Guarded closer. 5 on the clock. Here's Simons. A rebound by the Lakers. Outside Anthony. He kicks it to Rondo. Pass to Howard. Here's Horton-Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Anthony with the bucket.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now, here's Covington. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Last break, the Lakers. 1:36 left to play in the first. Anthony up on top from 20 feet out. Again, Los Angeles.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Simons, the pass to Covington. Inside. Here's Bradley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Tony Snell's checked in for the Trailblazers. That free throw good from Avery Bradley. Trailblazers trail by 5. Smith feeling it out a bit. He takes it in. Three-pointer. Simon connects from three-point range. Simons has got 5 now.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range. Pass
to Anthony. Here's here's Horton-Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The dish to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Howard finds Bradley. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. He'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, with the talent around him, Damien Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Now, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Robert Covington out there with Little. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Simons in at the 2-guard position. A nice shot by Simons.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Covington. The pass to Simons. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now here's Rondo. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Covington against Bradley. Howard kicks to Bradley from downtown. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
3-pointer, Simons. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game, I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
and didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Take a break.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Lillard's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And the second free throw, good.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Now here's Nance. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Bazemore against McCollum. Shoots over Bazemore, and it falls over the rim and in. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Passes it to Bazemore. Now LeBron. There's the triple, and the three ball is good. LeBron's got 13 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Snell. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Norman Powell's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Norman Powell.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Portland moving the ball around. Nance finds Lillard. Over Westbrook. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Lillard.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And a wide open look for James. The offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Covington kicks to Powell. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. He dishes it to Westbrook. And the shot goes in. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Pass to Powell. Now here's McCollum from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to get.
Now the pass to Bazemore. Davis with it. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Outside Covington. Passes it to Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 7. Pass to Powell. Covington kicks to Powell.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
LeBron outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Robert Covington. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. And it's 6-7 with a 7'2" wingspan. Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Now here's Westbrook. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. 9 points for C.J. McCollum.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Nance kicks to Lillard. Powell, the pass to McCollum. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now just a 2-point Laker lead. Pass to Davis. Now LeBron. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Now here's McCollum. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Westbrook. The Blazers getting the bucket. James with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. And that one's good by LeBron.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Powell with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Westbrook. Bradley against Lillard. Takes the 13-footer, and that one comes up a bit short. The pass to McCollum. Lillard with it. Pass to Powell. McCollum outside. Over Westbrook, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 15 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bradley passes to horton-tucker. Back to Bradley. Pass to horton-tucker. Lakers passing it around. LeBron left side. Goes up at the stripe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
The first one falls.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Smith comes in for Damian Lillard. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Westbrook. Off target from outside. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Here's Simons. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Utah.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Bradley passes to Anthony. And here's Westbrook. 1:27 left now here in the second. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
The shot's good from Simon.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Westbrook passes to horton-tucker. 55 seconds left in the first half. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Portland leading. Pass to Zeller. Kicks it to Powell. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Horton-Tucker. Dishes it to Davis. Shoots over Powell. Again, Los Angeles.
I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Simons. 13 points in the game. A 3 ball. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus giving us the perfect angle, and he wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear. That extra little split second made the difference.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Lakers coach Frank Vogel. Frank, what did you think about LeBron's performance in the first half?
Well, he was great. You know, they're trying to make him beat them over the top. And, you know, he's shooting the ball with a lot of confidence, knocked down a lot of threes, also giving us great energy on D as well.
It's almost like he's a really good player, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. That's the Laker 5.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's McCollum. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
LeBron kicks to Westbrook. And the pass to Davis. The feed to James. And they double up James. Bazemore on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Powell. Misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Powell, no one around him, drains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got 12 points in the game.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
It'll go. The Portland lead is back to just 1 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And James gets it to go.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McCollum outside and stolen by Bazemore. Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Got a piece of it and stolen by LeBron. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Now here's Lillard. 16 points for him. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. He's off on that one. Jordan with some nice D. Lakers leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Lillard finds Powell. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Bazemore. Yep, that one goes. McCollum's got 19 points.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Passes it to James. Lakers passing it around. Davis, the pass to James. Banked in off the glass. He's got 23.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Powell. He's got 12, and the shot goes down.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to James. The kick out to Westbrook. No good on the 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Lillard, and trying to break loose. Lillard misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Kent Bazemore. Portland also making some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Zeller. And Tony Snell subbed in for Norman Powell. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Trailblazers trail by 6. So timeout called here in the first for Portland. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Snell dishes to Covington. Snell the pass to Nance. He feeds it to Lillard. Westbrook with the steal. Outside Rondo. Westbrook kicks to James. Outside Rondo. Pass to Howard. Now Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. And again, the Lakers no good.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Nance passes to Lillard. Now Covington. He's guarded by Davis. Back to McCollum. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Davis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Hey, how many bigs do you know that can pull up like that and knock down the jumper? I could probably count them on 2 hands.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 16. Here's the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Portland needs to get off a shot. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Nance.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damien Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Westbrook dishes to Howard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Some changes for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton-Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Avery Bradley in for Russell Westbrook. Portland also making some changes. Little, he's checked in for Nance. And Fernie Simons comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Smith subbed in for Damien Lillard. Now, here is Smith. He averages about 5 points a game.
Well, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Smith.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes to Howard. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lakers passing it around. Howard against Covington. Shot clock at 5. Horton-Tucker's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Simons. 13 points in the game. Now Anthony. Rondo finds Anthony. Here's Horton-Tucker. And again, the Lakers no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Smith. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. Count it.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Covington kicks to Smith. Pass to Snell. Takes a 3. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Little with the ball. There's the dish to Smith. Covington passes to Simons. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Kent Bazemore is checked in for the Lakers.
Kent Bazemore.
Snell dishes to Covington. And it's sent back by Howard. Down low, here's Bazemore.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Los Angeles, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Simons. 13 points in the game. Shoots over Bazemore, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Simons has got 15 points. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside Rondo. Anthony down low. He's against Smith. Here's Horton-Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. For Portland, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. And Portland making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Now here's Rondo. To the paint. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Howard. And he converts the layup. Howard's got his second best.
Nice execution that time from Dwight Howard. Feels very comfortable inside, even when the defense is guarding him pretty well.
Pass to Little. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And here's Rondo to the middle and stolen by Zeller. And the foul on Ken Bazemore. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
1:33 left to play in the third. Covington kicks to Smith. From 13, they get it back. Zeller. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, Zeller's energy and activity infectious. His teammates really appreciate his hard work on the glass.
Here's Rondo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Rondo.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Simons, 15 points in the game. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
The pass to Bazemore. He kicks to Jordan. Anthony down low, defended by Covington. And Anthony gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Three-pointer, Simons. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Bazemore. Launches a 3. Off on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Zeller, Little out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Dennis Smith, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bazemore, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kent Bazemore.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Yeah, but the main thing is the two-possession lead is secure. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Boy, I love the drive of Smith there. I mean, he takes contact really well and then still finds a way to finish when he's sprinting full speed to the cup.
Now here's Rondo. James with it. Back to Bazemore. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. And Simons, who's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 5. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis has checked in for Anthony. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rajon Rondo. And then for the Trailblazers, Nancy's checked in for Little. McCollum comes in for Anthony Simons. And Lillard subbed in for Dennis Smith. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. That shot wide open. McCollum's got 22.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Double team on Westbrook. Passes it to James. Count that one. He's got 25.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's McCollum. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Kicks to Powell. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. That's short off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Davis, the pass to Bazemore. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
To the inside. McCollum against Bazemore. McCollum kicks to Powell. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Westbrook scanning the floor. And here's James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Westbrook finds James. The Lakers rebound. The shot's good from Jordan. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard outside. Pass to Powell. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Jordan. Yep, it counts. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lillard. Foul for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Knocks it loose. Jordan dishes to Davis. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Jordan. And the Lakers lead by 13. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lillard, the pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. Back to Bazemore. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Trailblazers trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Zeller against Jordan for the 3.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Help, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Now, here's Lillard, and here's McCollum for three. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard outside. No good from outside.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Off the inbound, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Howard. Howard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lillard against Westbrook. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Westbrook against Lillard. Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. Outside, Davis. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. The pass to Lillard. Lets it go with a three. Poked loose. LeBron outside. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Back to Powell. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Lillard. And a wide open look for McCollum. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Westbrook. Feeds to Howard. Inside, Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got his 4th assist in this one.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
Now here's Powell. No good on the shot. Great D that time from LeBron. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams. And it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Back to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. McCollum's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
To the middle. It's stolen by Nance. He kicks to Lillard. Passes it to Powell. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Davis against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by LeBron.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Bazemore, no one around him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Powell. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer
for LeBron.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And the shot goes in. McCollum's got 32 points.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Westbrook passes to Bazemore. Down low, here's Howard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Davis. Ellington comes in for James. Monk's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And the free throw good from Howard.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
The three from McCollum. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And it's Anthony, top of the key. It's good from the top of the key.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.